D and F block elements we had finished. Now we have to start with the last chapter, that is coordination compound. Complex compounds. Coordination compounds are also known as complex compounds. We had studied one topic in D and F block, that they are transition elements are able to form complex compounds. Maximum complex compounds are of transition elements only. And why they form complex compound transition elements? Because they have small size, so they can easily accept electrons given by the neutral molecules or negative ions. And the second reason is they have vacant orbitals in which they can easily accommodate the electron given by the other molecules. Complex compounds play a very important role in chemistry as well as in daily life, in metallurgy, in medicines. So many complex compounds are there. उसमें से एक एग्जाम्पल आपने सुना होगा, क्लोरोफिल. Chlorophyll, that is necessary for green pigments of leaves. That chlorophyll is a complex of magnesium. Complex compound of magnesium. This is the only complex compound which won't have transition element. Magnesium transition element नहीं है. तो जो chlorophyll है वो एक complex compound है और इसमें जो metal है वो कौन सा है? Magnesium. And we know that magnesium is not a transition elements. मैंने आपको जैसे स्टार्टिंग में बोला कि मैक्सिमम कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड्स आर फॉर्म बाय ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट्स ओनली, लेकिन क्लोरोफिल ऐसा कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड है जिसमें ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट नहीं है. फिर दूसरा हमने नाम सुना है हीमोग्लोबिन, है ना. दिस हीमोग्लोबिन इज आल्सो कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड एंड इट इज अ कॉम्प्लेक्स ऑफ फेरस आयन. फिर हमने नाम सुना है विटामिन B12. बहुत कमी हो जाती है लोगों के इसको. Vitamin B12. This is the complex of cobalt. Vitamin B12 को cyanocobalamin भी बोलते हैं. This is also known as cyanocobalamin. It is a complex of cobalt. Vitamin B12 की जो deficiency होती है उससे pernicious anemia हो जाता है, मतलब permanent anemic हो जाएंगे. हम anemic है, hemoglobin बहुत कम है, and if we keep on taking iron tablets, even then our hemoglobin will not increase. B12 जो है वो आयन को एब्जॉर्ब करता है. तो अगर बॉडी में B12 भी नहीं होगा तो फिर वो आयन को एब्जॉर्ब कैसे करेगा और हीमोग्लोबिन कैसे बढ़ाएगा? और B12 सिर्फ नॉन वेजिटेरियन फूड में होता है, वेजिटेरियन में होता भी नहीं. मिल्क में होता है, प्लांट प्रोडक्ट नहीं है, एनिमल प्रोडक्ट है B12. So B12 is a complex compound and it is complex of cobalt. So chlorophyll, hemoglobin and vitamin B12, these are the examples of complex compounds, and complex compounds play a very important role in metallurgy, medicines and all. Now the question is, what are complex compounds? होते क्या है complex compounds? Complex compounds को coordination compounds भी बोला जाता है. Complex compounds are made up of metal and ligand. क्या कहते हैं इसको? Ligands. और दूसरे कौन से होते हैं? Metal. It is formed by metal and the ligand. Metal have vacant d orbitals या vacant orbital it has. And what is ligand? They are neutral molecules like ammonia, water, or they are anions like Cl minus, Br minus, Cn minus. So ligands are generally either neutral molecules or negatively charged. They can donate electron pair. What's the role of ligand? They donate electron pair. होंगे तो donate करेंगे. They donate electron pair. And what is metal? They accept electron pair donated by the ligand. They accept electron pair. और दोनों के बीच में जो बॉन्ड बनता है वो कौन सा होता है? डेटिव बॉन्ड होता है, कोऑर्डिनेट कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड. such type of compounds formed between metal and ligands are known as complex compounds or coordination compounds. So what are complex compounds or coordination compounds? Those compounds in which metal accepts electron pair, ligands will donate their electron pair, dative bond is formed between them. Such compounds are known as complex compounds or coordination compounds. Ligands are also called Lewis base. Ligands are also nucleophile because they are donating electron pair. While transition metal or metal ion, they are Lewis acids because they are accepting electron pairs. And the bond formed between them, complex formed between them, compounds formed between metal and ligand are known as complex compounds. सबसे पहले जो कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड्स को स्टडी किया, कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड्स को बना के उनके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर किया, वो साइंटिस्ट का नाम है अल्फ्रेड वर्नर. उसने अपना एक थियरी भी प्रोड्यूस किया आफ्टर स्टडीइंग डिफरेंट कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड्स. उनका कलर, उनकी बहुत सारी प्रॉपर्टीज, उसने उनमें इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी कैसी होती है, सो मेनी प्रॉपर्टीज ही स्टडीड बाय preparing so many complex compounds, and then he formulated his theory known as Werner theory, that is important theory of complex compounds. Alfred Werner. While he was studying these complex compounds, he found that transition metal has two valencies, primary valency as well as secondary valency. So अब हम पढ़ रहे हैं theory of Werner for complex compounds or coordination compounds. Werner theory. साइंटिस्ट का नाम है अल्फ्रेड वर्नर. उसने थियरी फॉर्मुलेट किया है. कैसे किया पहले वो स्टडी करेंगे, फिर उसकी थियरी के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. According to him, metal has two valency, primary valency as well as secondary valency. कुछ बाइनरी कंपाउंड्स होते हैं जैसे जो ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट्स बनाते हैं, CrCl3 है, PdCl4 है ना, CoCl3 है. इनमें ये जो बाइनरी कंपाउंड्स बनाता है ट्रांजिशन मेटल, पैलेडियम, क्रोमियम, कोबाल्ट, ये सब ट्रांजिशन मेटल है. इनमें जो इसकी वैलेंसीज है उसको बोलते हैं अपन प्राइमरी वैलेंसी ऑफ मेटल. जैसे व्हाट इज प्राइमरी वैलेंसी ऑफ क्रोमियम? +3. व्हाट इज द प्राइमरी वैलेंसी ऑफ पैलेडियम? +4. What is primary valency of cobalt? +3. So in binary compound of transition element, it has its primary valency. और primary valency के अलावा इनके पास secondary valency भी होती है. वो कैसे पता लगाया उसने? उसने कोबाल्ट क्लोराइड के अमोनिया के साथ बहुत सारे कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड्स बनाए. किन दो को लेके? कोबाल्ट क्लोराइड और अमोनिया. He took these two compounds and he prepared so many complex compounds. Few are given in the table. The first complex compound prepared is CoCl3.6NH3. CoCl3.6NH3. ये कंपाउंड बना और इसका कलर उसको मिला येलो. इन्हीं दोनों का रेशियो चेंज करके उसने दूसरा कंपाउंड बनाया CoCl3.5NH3. और ये जो कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड बनाया इसका कलर था पर्पल. थर्ड कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड ही प्रिपेयर्ड कोबाल्ट क्लोराइड 4 अमोनिया 4NH3, and color of this compound was green. And the fourth compound by these two only he prepared, and that is cobalt chloride 4NH3. molecular formula same है दोनों का, कलर अलग अलग है. इसका कलर कैसा आया? वायोलेट. क्या बोलते हैं ऐसे कंपाउंड्स को जिनका मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला सेम होता है? आइसोमर. तो ये दोनों एक दूसरे के आइसोमर है क्योंकि दोनों डिफरेंट कंपाउंड्स हैं. कलर अलग आ रहा है, इट मींस कंपाउंड्स आर डिफरेंट, मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला सेम, so they are called isomer. So he prepared these many complex compounds. What he studied about them, the first thing he found out that when he added excess silver nitrate solution to these complex compounds, he found that white PPT of silver chloride obtained. What he did, हम जानते हैं कि जैसे सिल्वर नाइट्रेट है, अगर हम कोई ऐसे सॉल्यूशन में सिल्वर नाइट्रेट ऐड करेंगे जिसमें क्लोराइड आयन प्रेजेंट है, तो क्या बनेगा? AgCl का पीपीटी बनेगा. General reaction of chloride ion. How to detect chloride ion in the laboratory? Just take the solution containing chloride ion, add silver nitrate in it, AgCl, white PPT will be obtained. He did the same here. He took 1 mole of each compound, 1 mole of each complex compound he took. He added excess silver nitrate solution in all of them differently. जब उसने एक्सेस सिल्वर नाइट्रेट सॉल्यूशन डाला तो उसने देखा व्हाइट पीपीटी मिलते हैं लेकिन अलग अलग मिलते हैं. जैसे फर्स्ट में 3 मोल AgCl मिला, 3 मोल AgCl के व्हाइट पीपीटी मिले. दूसरे में 2 मोल AgCl प्रेसिपिटेटेड आउट. थर्ड में 1 मोल AgCl प्रेसिपिटेटेड आउट. और लास्ट में 0 मोल AgCl प्रेसिपिटेटेड आउट. मैंने पीपीटी बनाई नहीं ऐसा. अब अगर अपन फॉर्मूला देखें तो सारों में 3 क्लोरीन तो है, इसमें भी 3 क्लोरीन है, इसमें भी है, इसमें भी है, इसमें भी है. यहाँ 3 है, 3 मोल AgCl मिल रहा है, राइट. यहाँ पे 3Cl है और 2 ही मोल AgCl मिल रहा है. 1 Cl कहाँ गया? Here 3Cl are there, no precipitate obtained. What is the reason? जबकि we know chloride ion added to silver nitrate, we get AgCl. मिलना चाहिए था precipitate. Why 3 mole, 2 mole and 1 mole in the 3? And the last one, no PPT occur of AgCl. Even then it has 3 chloride ion, COCl3. First he observed this thing, that he prepared 4 complex compound of cobalt, chloride and ammonia. Out of them, these 2 are isomer. How can we say that they are isomer? Because their molecular formula is same. Only color differ means these compounds are different. And different compound, same molecular formula, we know they are isomers. What he did to them, he took 1 mole of all these complex compounds and he added excess of AgNO3. And he found that white PPT of AgCl obtained. First case में 3 mole, then 2 mole, then 1 mole, and then 0 mole. First observation, first experiment he did on this complex compounds. Second, he find out their conductivities, how they conduct electricity. When these complex compound dissolved in water dissociate into ions, and we know that if ions are there in the solution, then that solution is good conductor of electricity, and their conductivities depends on the number of ions. So their conductivities he compared, and he found, after comparing conductivities, he calculated the formula and he found that there is secondary valency of a metal also. Primary valency to change, but it has secondary valency also, in which the secondary valency is satisfied by ammonia as well as Cl. तो conductivities कैलकुलेट करने के बाद इसने इन कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड्स का फॉर्मूला डिराइव किया. कैसे डिराइव किया? जो येलो वाला कंपाउंड है वो ऐसा है, फर्स्ट वाला, उसका फॉर्मूला उसने कैसे लिखा? इस तरीके से, CO NH36 और ब्रैकेट के बाहर है Cl3. This was the yellow compound. Its formula is like this. Ammonia coordinated with cobalt. Ammonia bond, covalent bond with cobalt, and 3Cl outside the bracket that ionizes and combine with AgNO3 to form 3 mole of AgCl. What is the formula of second compound he derived? CO NH35, 1 Cl inside the bracket and 2 Cl outside the bracket. That's why as 2 Cl outside the bracket in the second compound, when it is treated with AgNO3, 2 mole of AgCl get precipitated. Outside the Cl only ionize. The Cl that is present inside is form covalent bond with cobalt. And we know that covalent bond never ionizes. पानी में dissolve करो तो covalent bond break नहीं होगा. So Cl bonded with CO, 5 ammonia bonded with CO. This Cl form ionic bond, so it ionizes. As 2 chloride ion out of 3 ionizes, 2 mole AgCl reduced. थर्ड जो कॉम्प्लेक्स है उसका फॉर्मूला कुछ ऐसा दिया, CO NH3 4 Cl2 and 1 Cl outside. Now as it has only 1 Cl outside, only 1 AgCl get precipitated out when AgNO3 is added to the third complex. The rest of the 2 chlorine joined with cobalt, so they will not ionize when they dissolve in water. And the last one, its formula CO NH3 thrice Cl thrice, all chlorine inside the bracket. All Cl are joined with cobalt, covalent bond से connected है, कोई भी Cl ionize नहीं होगा. So when they dissolved in water, if it will not ionize as chloride ion, how it will give white purity with AgNO3? Chlorine Cl2 molecule won't give white purity, chloride ion will give. So when it dissolved in water, it gives 0 ion. When it dissolved in water, it gives 3 ions, 2 from chloride, 1 from this bracket. This ionized in water, it gives 4 ions. When this dissolved in water, it gives 2 ions. So which has maximum conductivity? The first one. This has less conductivity than first. This will have the least conductivity. Least matlab it won't conduct electricity only, because when it dissolved in water, it won't ionize. Cobalt जो ये 6, 3 और 3, 6 से connected है, उसको secondary valency बोलते हैं. Primary valency यहाँ से, and the secondary valency from here. So secondary valency is the valency secondary valency. Metal has 2 types of valencies, primary valency as well as secondary valencies. अब उसने conductivities और AgCl से जो precipitate मिला, उसके हिसाब से complex compounds के लिए कुछ important features बताए, कुछ important characteristic बताया. That characteristics are known as Werner theory for complex compound. It was asked in board exam many times. Explain Werner theory. Now important points of Werner theory for complex compounds. First point is coordination compounds में 2 टाइप की वैलेंसीज होती हैं, प्राइमरी एंड सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी. लिखिए फर्स्ट पॉइंट, वर्नर थियरी फॉर कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड. Alfred Werner. First point, according to him, metal has 2 valency, primary and secondary. Primary and secondary valency. In all the complex compounds, metals have 2 types of valencies, primary as well as secondary valencies. क्या डिफरेंस है दोनों में, प्राइमरी और सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी में? उसी से थ्योरी बनाई है इसने. सेकेंड पॉइंट, ही टोल्ड दैट we find out difference between the 2, primary valency and secondary valency. What is primary valency? Primary valency is ionizable valency. It is ionizable and it is non-ionizable. मतलब the valency which is satisfied by primary valency, when dissolved in water, it forms ions. The one which is act as secondary valency, when dissolved in water, it won't get ionized. जैसे अभी हमने देखा था, एक कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड ऐसा लिखा था, CO NH3 Cl, और हमने बाहर 2 Cl2 लिखे थे, है ना. और यहाँ पे CO एक ऐसा लिखा था, NH3 thrice Cl thrice, और ब्रैकेट के बाहर कुछ भी नहीं था. अब Cl को अगर अपन देखें तो यहाँ पे ये जो Cl है, ये सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी को बता रहा है. तो दिस Cl is non-ionizable. It will not ionize when this compound dissolved in water. And the outside the bracket जो लिखा हुआ है, this is called primary valency and it is ionizable. है दोनों ही क्लोरीन, टोटल 3 क्लोरीन है, 2 ब्रैकेट के बाहर एक ब्रैकेट के अंदर। तो जो ब्रैकेट के अंदर है वो सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी है, वो कोबाल्ट से बॉन्ड बना रहा है। कौन सा बॉन्ड? कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड. So it is non-ionizable valency. While the chlorine that is present outside the bracket, it is ionizable, it is primary valency. So primary valency of metal is ionizable valency. Secondary valency of metal is non-ionizable. Primary valency satisfy कैसे होता है? तो primary valency is satisfied by either negative ion or positive ion. Primary valency satisfied by either cation, positive ion, or anion, negative ion. Either it is satisfied by negative ion or it is satisfied by positive ion. Positive ion से कम satisfied होता है. It is always satisfied by negative ions. Maximum it is satisfied by negative ion. Secondary valency, it is satisfied by either neutral molecule. Ammonia is neutral. Either neutral molecules or negative ions. Or negative ions. जैसे यहाँ पे अमोनिया भी है और क्लोरीन भी है. Secondary valency is satisfied by ammonia as well as Cl. We know Cl is negatively charged and ammonia is neutral. So secondary valency is non-ionizable as well as satisfied by neutral molecules or negative ion. While primary valency is satisfied by negative ions only, always. So two types of valencies metal has. हमेशा जो सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी है वो मेटल के साथ डेटिव बॉन्ड से कनेक्टेड होगा. ऑलवेज मेटल एंड सेकेंडरी वैलेंसी combined by or joined by dative bond. There is a coordinate covalent bond between metal and secondary valency. While primary valency joined with metal by ionic bond. There is ionic bond between metal and primary valency. Metal and primary valency. So primary valency और metal के बीच में हमेशा ionic bond होता है. Secondary valency और metal के बीच में हमेशा coordinate covalent bond या फिर dative bond होता है. So always we have primary as well as secondary valency of metal in the complex compounds. So complex compounds, metal have two types of valencies, primary as well as secondary. Primary valency is satisfied by negative ions, while secondary valency is satisfied by either negative ions or neutral molecules. These negative ion and neutral molecules are known as ligands. Ligands we talk about in the beginning of the complex compounds, that they are formed by metal and ligand. Ligands are the neutral molecules or negatively charged. They are capable of donating electron pair to the metal. Then only dative bond is formed between metal and the ligand. One more important thing, secondary valency represents the coordination number of the metal. Secondary valency is also known as coordination number of the metal. What is coordination number, students? Total molecules around metal. Suppose this is the metal and it is surrounded by total 4 molecules. 1, 2, there's 4 molecules. This is the metal. When it is attached to 4 molecule, its coordination number will be 4. How many molecules around a metal? That is called its coordination number. So secondary valencies always tells us about the coordination number of metal. Suppose secondary valency is 6, coordination number will be 6. If secondary valency is 2, that is total 2 molecules around a metal, then its secondary valency will be 2. Maximum complex compounds are formed with coordination number 4 and 6. So two types of valencies called primary and secondary valency of metal. Now the question is how to find out which is primary and which is secondary valency. Suppose the complex is given like this, CO NH3 Cl3 and here 6 NH3. If this is given, how can we say that how many chlorine outside the bracket, how many chlorine inside the bracket, what is the coordination number, what is primary valency, what is secondary valency. How do we know that? By just seeing these two compounds, we cannot tell. So, in short, how to calculate the primary valency? It is the oxidation number of metal. Very important, keep in mind. Primary valency is oxidation number of metal. We know how to calculate oxidation number. And secondary valency is coordination number of metal. Very important. Primary valency is oxidation number of metal and secondary valency is coordination number of metal. Now to understand this primary valency and secondary valency and ligands and all, we'll take one example so that you can better understand what is primary and secondary valency of this metal. See, suppose we have this complex compound Cu NH3 बाहर लिखा है suppose Cl2. Clear? This is the complex compound of copper. बहुत सारी चीजें हम इसमें से फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. सबसे पहले मेटल कौन सा है? तो कॉपर. This is metal. There is a bond between metal and the ligands. So complex compound is formed by metal and the ligands. So which is metal? Copper is metal. Clear? The things that are written inside the bracket, वो ligands होते हैं. This is ligand. So what is ammonia? Ammonia is ligand and it is neutral molecule. It is neutral molecule. How many ligands are there? 4. Number of ligands, the number of neutral molecule is known as secondary valency. This is also called coordination number. So coordination number of copper is 4 and secondary valency of copper is also 4. Because secondary valency is same as coordination number. So coordination number is 4 means secondary valency is also 4. Now what is primary valency? Primary valency is the oxidation number of metal. कैसे निकालेंगे देखिए. कॉपर का ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर फाइंड करना है. Let it be X. 4 into ammonia 0 because ammonia is neutral molecule. 2Cl, we know Cl is having valency -1. That is equal to 0. So what is X? 2. So primary valency of copper is 2 in this compound. Primary valency is 2 in this compound. This compound will be formed by like this. CuCl2 4 अमोनिया. क्योंकि प्राइमरी वैलेंसी 2 है इसलिए CuCl2 होगा और 4 अमोनिया से ये बना होगा. So all the complex compounds has metal, ligands, it has primary valency, it has secondary valency, it has oxidation number. Oxidation number is same as primary valency, coordination number is same as secondary valency, and metals satisfied both the valencies, primary as well as secondary valencies. Clear? Secondary valency is coordination number. देखिए एक और example. Suppose we have this type of compound, CO, then NH3 4 Cl2 and outside Cl. Now can you tell me what is coordination number of cobalt? Coordination number of cobalt will be 4 plus 2, so total 6. Around cobalt there are 4 ammonia and 2 chlorine atoms. So total coordination number 6. So secondary valency is 6. How to find primary valency? Oxidation number find karo. This is X, ammonia, neutral, so 0. Cl2, so it would be -2. This Cl, -1, whole 0 because complete it is neutral. So what is X? 3. So primary valency of cobalt is 3, secondary valency is 6. Primary valency is 3, secondary valency is 6. Not all chlorine are taken as secondary valence. Only 2 will be satisfied as secondary valencies. Clear? This is called Werner theory for complex compounds. Tomorrow we'll talk about what is the difference between double salt and complex compounds. क्या दोनों में difference होता है वो हम find out करेंगे. ठीक है बेटा? Okay, till then, bye bye.